Welcome back this Saturday. Let your voice be heard along with thousands of other people who are taking part in a walk for worldwide peace.
It's happening in more than 100 cities worldwide, including right here in Charleston. Here with the details on the Gulu Walk. We want to welcome Nikki Corriher. Great to see you, Nikki.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so people may have not, we hear about a lot of walks all the time, but this is a different one I've never even heard of. Talk about it.
The Gulu Walk is based out of Canada, and it's sponsored by Athletes for Africa. And it was started in 2005 by two guys that wanted to experience the night commuting that was happening with the kids in northern Uganda. Basically, the night commuting started when kids were trying to get out of their villages and go to major cities to sleep so that they wouldn't be abducted. Because that's usually when they abduct the kids, is while they're asleep at night from their parents' homes.
Now, we should talk about what is going on, because you just saw some stuff.
Right.
We've had you on before with this.
Right.
Let's talk a little bit about what does go on.
Invisible Children has basically tackled doing a wonderful documentary that kind of shed some light on what's happening here. And they're an American-based group that is basically based out of California, and they have taken it upon themselves to start really pushing the knowledge to the younger groups in college and high schools and such, to let them know what's happening with these kids that are being abducted and used as child soldiers.
And so I know this walk isn't just going on here, but it's going on like all over.
Worldwide.
Talk about that a little bit.
As of 2007, they had 30,000 people that walked on this day. So it's an awesome thing to team up with people around the world and actually say, hey, we realize what you're going through, and we're going to work towards making it better. Right now, the biggest focus is getting people to know that rehabilitation needs to happen for the kids that are lucky enough to escape or be rescued.
Could you imagine? These kids are like 7, 8 years old sometimes.
And the biggest problem they're looking at now is women being used as wives and sex slaves.
Oh, no.
And they're even using, I hate to say this, but the truth is they're using rape as a means of warfare.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's not just little boys that are being abducted. There are girls that are going through these horrific things as well. So,
well, when is this walk so everyone can get their shoes on?
This is happening October 24th.
Okay.
And the actual walk is going to start at 1 o'clock. We ask if you're not going to register online to show up early, to make sure you get registered and hang out. Let's talk. I want to try to have some information about local organizations that people can volunteer with here locally, because I think it's important, especially right now when people are low on money. We've got time to share, and it always seems that the more that you give, the more you get. I mean, really, it just feels so good to do something to help somebody outside of your own world.
That's true.
And even if it's right here in Charleston. So,
do people need to bring anything, or they just show up and?
I am asking that people bring their own drinking container. Mount Pleasant Waterworks was nice enough to bring a water station for us.
Oh, good.
And Whole Foods was actually nice enough to donate fruit for us. So we're
just bring a little stainless steel thing that you
Yeah,
want.
that's right.
Absolutely. It's going to cut down on the rubbish. And,
Exactly.
And that's what we want to do. We want to do something healthy. We want to get out there and walk and connect with people locally. I brought this walk to Charleston because I love Charleston, and its people are so awesome. And I just couldn't imagine not having something so powerful here in Charleston. So.
And there's so many people here with caring hearts, which
Absolutely.
is my favorite part of this job, definitely.
Absolutely.
All right, so it's this Saturday, of course. How much does it cost to participate?
It's actually free to do the walk.
Look at that.
Any
How about that?
donation you want to bring is fabulous, because we're trying to build the first youth cultural center in Gulu, which is going to be a place where they're going to do rehabilitation work with these kids and give them a piece of sanctuary.
You can go online to GuluWalk.com to find out more information.
All right, 1 o'clock at Waterfront Park, Mount Pleasant.
Good
Be
job,
there.
Nikki.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
She's a stay-at-home mom, and she's making a big
Doing it big, helping a lot of folks here. That's great.
big thing for our community. We love it.
Well, thank you so much. Our focus on children is going to continue after the break with the D. Norton Lowcountry Children's Center coming up.